but is are any of the main characters based on people you've actually met in real life?
On the advice of my attorney, I have no comment. On the advice of my public relations professional representative, I'll get back to you within 3 business days with a politically correct answer.
You know I'm going to be thinking that through now, since I know you.
No, yeah, but here's the cool thing, guys. There are shades of people in every single writer's manuscript. So if I was to say, oh, absolutely, so and so and so and so, but really they're not based on a single person. There are some pieces of things that, well, certain people who will read it will go, oh, I didn't mean that. The only thing that you guys need to know is that my daughter was in robotics, and so I am very intimately aware of what build season is and how, putting the wrong person on the drive team could mean the difference between breaking your robot in the middle of a match and actually finishing the match. Not my daughter, though. Put that out there. She wasn't on the drive team.
Yes. Ooh, that's a great question. There was another question earlier that I'll answer first about the time for narration. From when Michaela and I first agreed to work on this together is about a month. I had some other projects in the middle of that, but probably good 2 full weeks of work that went into narrating, editing, producing the final product. And then it's interesting, Heather, the way that it kind of works is from the voice actor side, and I don't get a chance to really read the books ahead of time before deciding to take on a project. So what typically happens is I'll be able to look at the synopsis of the book, and then there'll be an audition script. And then there'll be that audition script. And so really it's taking a look at, okay, what is this book about? And then making honestly a judgment call on the audition script to say, A, does it sound interesting? Is it written well? And do I think that I want to put my name in the hat to be involved with this project? So you don't get quite a lot to go off of, but I loved what I saw, and that's why I put in the audition. Once I had the full book to read and going through it to kind of figure out, okay, what's this going to be about, and how do I, react in certain ways at certain points, because you need to know the full story. It was awesome. I got chills reading some of this stuff. I emailed Michaela a few times where I was like, I had trouble getting through this scene, like just because I was emotional, like reading this thing, and like I hope it didn't come out too badly because I was trying to cover it up every time I was doing it. But it was fantastic. The first time that there was like an actual emotion that was like difficult to set aside to do the actual like narration part of it, there's a scene in the middle of the book which I won't give away, but essentially somebody who's close to Sam saying some hard truths about him in this very public forum, and but it came from this place of deep love, and it was just so well written, and so it was actually like this sadness in this moment of feeling for all the characters that were dealing with some bad decisions that get made along the way.
What other questions do you guys have for me?